Hi guys, I just wanted to give you a review on these slippers by Ysolda. So I knitted these in a size 9.5, and this is the pattern here. I like to print it out so that I can mark down the size and highlight the size that I'm knitting as I go along. So the pattern calls for bulky weight yarn and roving, of course, for the thrums. So I used Knitpicks Wool of the Andes bulky weight yarn in purple, and then I used a Malabrigo roving for the inside. So I knitted a size 9.5, and this is the final slipper. So they, when I knitted them at first, I matched my foot to the sole of the slipper and it seemed to fit. My foot fit on the sole fine, but then once I started to knit up into the boot and covering it, it kind of cinched up the sides of the sole up into the boot part. So when I tried them on when I was finished, they were a little too small. They may stretch and bloom because they are 100% wool, so they may stretch a little, but I found that the heel, like my heel, was kind of falling off the edges of the heel. So next time I knit them, I'm going to try a size up, and hopefully that'll also adjust for my sizing issue. The one thing that I had issues with the pattern was the changing from directions. So from the sole, for example, to the toe cap, I kind of didn't know where it was leaving off in the pattern and where it was starting, so I kind of just guessed and it worked out. So that was my only issue really with knitting them, and the size. I did a gauge swatch and I had the gauge right on. When I did the gauge swatch, it was the same as the pattern. So yeah, so those are my slippers. They're super soft, and I bet for whoever's foot they fit, they will love them. So that is my review on the Ysolda slippers, thrum slippers.